Bo Form 3, Section 4, this is the last section. This finishes the form. So at the end of Section 3, we had just done our spin overhead strike, finishing on the front stance, looking strong and solid, our weight rooted down into the ground. Section 4 goes back and forth between, at the start of it at least, between these next two corners. So this is my original north setting. I'm going northeast to northwest for the next few moves. And it's my right leg being in charge, kind of in the front, acting like a windshield wiper. Okay? Going from it's going to be the front leg over here, then it'll be the front leg over here, then it'll be back to the front leg over here. So that's the one that stays in front for the first few moves. So we finish Section 3 here. Section 4 starts off. I'm stepping my right leg out here toward this corner, northeast. I'm going to draw the bow back because I'm getting ready for a thrust. Boom, right there in the front stance. The preparation for the next move is a rotation block. So I'm going to drop my left hand down a little bit. Right leg comes over here to a back stance facing that corner. And as I do that, my hips will help rotate this away. Remember, a rotation block isn't a big circle. It's not a huge hook kind of thing. It's small. I'm just trying to redirect something that came in at me at a straight line, trying to knock it off that original trajectory. So I started off, boom, there's the first move of Section 4. Then I drop, right leg comes over here in front, rotation block. That's the second move. And notice my back stance again, I'm not looking wibbly wobbly. Third move, right leg goes back to that corner again, northeast, and I'll do a reverse strike over my head, but I'll finish low. Finish with that back knee on the ground, okay? I'm not bringing the strike down low. I brought my body down low, so that means automatically I'm hitting this person either, that's maybe belly high for them, maybe in the leg, the thigh area, something like that, depending on how tall they are. That's where I want. Next move, right leg starts off going this way first, but it's a two-step spin with a helicopter strike, okay? So from here, coming up, let's just review the hands real quick. From here, I'll bring the helicopter blade above my head. When the palm, I'll start letting go with my left. When the palm starts turning facing me or facing behind me, that's when the other hand will grab it and finish off the strike. So it goes from one side here to the other side. That's all my hands are doing. While I'm doing that, coming up, and taking two steps to do a spin. My spin will finish in a horse stance pointed to that corner, to that northwest corner. So here I was at northeast, down here on the ground. Stand, helicopter strike with a spin. Left hand's finishing that strike off. If I'm angling it right, I pull my right hand back to my belt here. My elbow's not going to hit the bow or anything. I don't have to worry about that. If you keep this tip low, you got a chance of that elbow hitting the bow. So I'm thinking I want that tip my eye level. I want to hit somebody upside the temple of their head with that tip right there. That's the next strike. From there, I want to grab onto it with my right hand now. I'm going to pull it in even a little bit closer to my belt so I can get it close toward the end here with my right hand. As I grab it, thumbs pointed toward me. Okay? Here I do a big circle, one-handed sweep, straight out here, plus then I'll go, once I made a circle out, and I can get my palm pointed up, then I'll drop that front tip down, up, and behind me. I'm going to come up to that hidden stance we talked about before if you looked at the other videos. So from here, helicopter strike, pull it in with that left hand, grab, thumb in with the right, out, down, up, and behind your back. That's what the staff is doing. Your feet are kind of doing the opposite spin of what got you here. So when I was on the ground here, I did two steps, right and left, to spin and get me here to my helicopter strike. Now, left leg starts the two-step spin to get me back where I want to get to. 2 or 3 steps, depending on how you look at it. So pull, grab, 1, 2, okay? So what my feet did, started here, and went left, right, and that right one planted behind me so I can be in a kind of a back stance. Then I just lift that leg up. That's my leg raise, like a leg check. They're coming at me too. So from here, one more time from that, this is the weirdest part of it. from that spin and helicopter strike, pull, grab, out, here. There we go. I'm kind of that leg raise plus another little bit of a scan move right here. Last moves here. While I've got that leg raised, I'll drop it down, the tip that's behind my back here, drop it down, up, and catch it like a baseball bat. I think I've got it a little bit too low choked up. From here, down, up, catch. My hands are right next to each other. All that happens while my foot's still in the air so that when I land this foot in front in a front stance, my hips can help swing it around in a baseball strike. I'm thinking that my opponent's right here in front of me. So I got here into that hidden stance with the leg check. They just came at me and they tried to sweep my leg and I got out of the way. Now here's my counter attack. Bam, take their head off, stop it, right here, stop the tip right in front of you at their head level again. As I do this, last move, right leg steps forward into a back stance, my right hand draws up the bow. So now I've got a regular grip on it again. I'm ready to go if there's anything else, any more trouble that comes my way. That's the last move. Your right one was the last leg to move, so that's the one that steps back and returns back to chumbi. So, finishing the other way. If you were falling over my back, and this was the north where we started the format, then the end of section 1 led me somewhere around here. Section 2 led me here. Section 3. Okay, so section 3 we finished with our overhead strike, our spin overhead strike, and here's north again. So here you go, if you're falling over my shoulder, I'm going to draw back here, right leg takes charge here. Thrust in the front stance to that corner, northeast, and I'm going northwest. Drop the left hand down, step over, rotation block, back stance. Step the right foot over here again into that front stance, reverse strike, ending low, so I'm on that left knee. Then I'll get up, and my right foot starts the 2-step spin. Up, spin, helicopter strike. We're going toward that corner here. Right elbow tuck back. Pull it in, grab the end, and grab a little higher. Out, down, up. Here we go. Woo. And that's a good another chance for you to try to bend that base leg and let that weight just sink into the ground. From your scan move here, your leg check, drop that down so your thumb is what leads. Thumb goes down and up to grab. When you land that foot is when you hit your target right there with the baseball bat swing. Step the right foot forward, right hand slides up the bow. You're ready for more. There's nobody else around. Step your right foot back to chumbi. That's the ending section, section 4 of Bo Form 3.